What is up, guys? So what do we got over here to unbox is the AOC Gaming Q27G4SDR, which is the 360Hz version. This is a 1440p monitor QD-OLED, so we can say it's the third and a half generations of OLEDs. And over here the response time is 0.03 milliseconds, True Black 400 HDR. So let's get started and unbox this monitor. So this is the upside down of the box, so let me go ahead and open the seal first, flip it. This is how it looks like on the other side. This monitor, I believe, is a very affordable, high performance monitor. What it lacks is the DisplayPort 2.1. So this has DisplayPort 1.4, which results that the 1.4 DisplayPort has a limited bandwidth. So in theory, your card has to compress the data, the raw data, to be able to send it through the DisplayPort, so DPI 1.4. Then the monitor has to decode the data. So this makes a little disadvantage here, but in real life scenario, this is practically like below 1 millisecond. So you didn't come here to speak about specifications. So we'll go ahead and we'll actually have to flip it one more time to this side. And actually now I will be able to open the box. So let's see what is inside over here. So we got a quick start guide, which we of course don't need. Some color calibration from the factory. Nice to have. So we can see there was some actual difference, or they did set it up somehow else. I will look into that later. If you have any questions about why I choose this monitor, let me know in the comments down below. I will try my best to answer. So we have a EU plug over here. HDMI, doesn't say which one it is. DisplayPort. And a USB cable, because this monitor has a USB hub. So we got the stand itself over here. It's aluminum, or the other side is metal. I'm sorry, this is actually plastic. It looked like aluminum when I first grabbed it. This is how it looks like. And if you buy a monitor of this price, this range, I highly doubt that you will use the stand. You will put it on the wall. So here is where the fun begins. Let me put this to the side. What is that? That is the stand. So let's check out the stand first. This is how it looks like. And I think we got some sort of quick release over here, as you can see, as it looks like from this drawing. We should do that. To open it up, and now let's try to pick it up. Here we are with the monitor itself. And the back of it. So let me actually put it on the stand right now. As it comes from the lower part, you just put it in screw it in with this flip here, and now we'll attach the monitor itself. So I've set my phone to ultra wide right now, so the quality might be a little different, but just like so, pops into place. And here we go, how the monitor looks like. It has protective film still on it, so it's glossy right now. Let me put it to the design place with the actual stand I will use, and we'll peel this off. So now we can check how bad the glare, or if any, there is. So let's peel off. Foil. Actually, it's kind of under the lower parts. And this is how it looks like. So I think it's pretty good. So I've put on the right side where the reflection is a mic. You cannot see that. Let's see with the camera. So yeah, the glare is very good, I would say. The screen looks kind of red on the camera, but in reality it is not. So I will give you another shot just in a second when it's actually turned on. So yeah, overall, after like 2 weeks of testing, I can safely say that I recommend this monitor. The overall quality and performance is insane. I'm pretty sure if you are familiar with OLEDs and so on, how it works, how the blacks work, how the colors pop, you can see that definitely over here on this video I show you. This is a great monitor for the value. As I said before, as I gave you a text message before in this video, I highly recommend you to use HDMI 2.1. So if your graphic card, of course, supports that. And with the glare, I gotta say that the glare is existent for sure. You can see reflection of my window right here as I move the monitor, and I will show you that as well with the monitor being turned off. You can definitely see the reflections, and I'm sorry for the monitor being dirty, but I don't have the wipes for it to don't damage it. So I recommend to use a microfiber, good quality microfiber with distilled water. That's it for washing, and I don't have that at the moment, so it's dirty. And yeah, the reflections, the glare, the finish of this monitor, of the screen itself is glossy. That's for this monitor. Overall, it's a great bang for your buck with very high performance. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about this monitor, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you. Bye bye.